Hey, listen, y'all. It is Friday, August 23rd, and summer is coming to a close. So if you live on the East Coast like I do, go outside and enjoy the sun. Go have your late lunch or your early supper or your early dinner. Have it outside. I'm a Queens girl. So it was normal for us to go sit on the front step and eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Most of us have backyards. We might go sit in the backyard or pull out the barbecue. That's if you want to do all that. But don't sit in the house. Go outside and enjoy the good weather. Like, excuse me, I'm doing. I just ate an early dinner. So I'm just out here sitting in the shade in the backyard of the apartment complex that I live in. Just getting some fresh air. Go for a walk. After you eat, don't go back up and sit in the recliner and fall asleep. Walk about 5 blocks one way and then 5 blocks the other way. That's 10 blocks. That's a half a mile. That's good if you're just getting back into working out. You might have a park in your area, and maybe you don't want to, go all out and get a gym membership. Walking is a good start. But I am not your primary care doctor, so talk to your primary care doctor. Don't do what I did several years ago. Oh my God, when I was living in New Jersey. When did I live in Jersey? I lived in Jersey for like 10 years. I decided I was just going to start a workout, didn't go to the doctor, nothing. Man, I walked around the apartment complex block that I lived on Tyler Street. Shout out to everybody in Trenton, New Jersey. I call myself power walking. By the time I finished power walking, I was power walking to the damn emergency room. Man, it wasn't a good idea. So I had to stop immediately, go talk to my doctor, make sure that I was in good enough health to pick up on a workout regimen. So you can't go out there and start power walking 10 blocks and you haven't exercised in a long time. So I learned from that. So now I have a nutritionalist, primary care doctor, physical therapist. Don't look at me like that, because some of y'all need all of those things too. When you hit 50 and over, go get your test done. You know what I'm saying? Your health is your wealth. Go get your colonoscopy if you need it. Talk to your doctor. Some people need an endoscopy. You might be on medications for GERD or gastroenterology reflux disease, something like that. It's like acid reflux. A lot of things that we have can be cured just by and how we eat. I'm not the perfect eater, but I did reverse my asthma, diabetes, and what else I had? High blood pressure. They said I had high blood pressure, but I didn't think that cardiologist knew what she was talking about. You see, that's what we do. Damn doctor go to school sick, 4 years, do a 3-year residency, 7 years of studying, and then she said, you have high blood pressure, and I'm going to have to put you on pills if you don't turn your blood pressure around. Come back in 4 weeks. I was like, miss, I don't have no high blood pressure. I stopped eating every bit of salt. I went back and my blood pressure was down. I never had a problem with my blood pressure. I don't know, I was eating potatoes or something and putting salt on it. And I was like, why is my blood pressure up? Like, I'm not stressing or anything, am I? That's not a problem anymore because I stopped. So, shout out to my son. I won't say his name. He don't like people to know we're related. Well, I won't say his name, but those of y'all who know my son know that he is working out. I think he lost almost 30 pounds. He's juicing and changed his diet, got muscles. He looks skinny. I gotta go see my baby. He a man now, but he'll always be my baby. You'll always be my baby. You'll always be my baby. Shoot-a-doo. I mean my baby boy who I gave birth to. I don't mean my baby like I'm in love. I do love my son. And if y'all don't love your children, That's a shame. They didn't ask to be born. Text your children right now. Go on their social media and make a video like I'm making it and tell your children that you love them. That you love them. I don't care how old they are. They want to hear that. Do I have to tell y'all everything? All right. For those of y'all who's still listening, it's all love. It's a health day. I'm in Manhattan. Life is good. It's going to get better. I'm writing and writing and writing and writing children's books and writing poems and writing poetry and freestyle rhyming and singing and giving my opinion even when people don't ask it, but that's okay. Shout out to my sisters who I met. I met the queen, the wife of the legend, Toya Benzo. Yes, I did. She was so nice and so kind. I mean, when you meet somebody, that's the type of interaction you want to have. I was like, Queen, I support your husband and everything he's doing and everything that you and Ice-T are doing with the Male Awareness Foundation, and me and my Black Girls and Black Women's Coalition are out here today filming and doing photography in support of your husband, Mick Benzo, aka Mickey Benson. Did you know that Mick Benzo, Cutman LG, Jamel Flores, now Mick Benzo was with the Male Awareness Foundation, he still is. Cutman LG and Jamil Flores. Is it Jamil or Jamel? I say Jamil Flores. King is Jamil. So I say Jamil. Correct me if I'm wrong. They sponsored the Aquarius Boy finale, Women's Empowerment, All White and Purple Affair. And I went and I took videos and photographs. I had a good time. Now I was like, yeah, go online and look up the videos. I was dancing when I was taking those videos. I was doing my best to hold my hand steady because I am a professional filmmaker. But that music was good. They was playing all my joints. I was like, yeah, me and my homegirl, my new best friend in the whole wide world, author Betty Stevens, we was out there partying. I was filming her and taking pictures. See, I be making friends instantly. Even if I don't know them, I might never see them again. I stay there, friend. Shout out Wendy Williams. She used to say, you're a friend in my head. But when I meet people, I'd be like, okay, we're gonna be friends now. Even if it was just for that one brief encounter. It's better to say that than to say we're gonna be enemies, right? Shout out, I met DJ Wonder Woman. I can't wait to see her DJ. I was texting her earlier today like I knew her forever. I was like, God bless you. Keep doing what you're doing. Never give up on any of your hopes and dreams. You know, leave your interaction with folks nice and kind. It doesn't hurt to say a kind word. We ain't got to say bad things about each other. My son told me, he said, Ma, you talk something to death. And this is true. And you know what Mick Benzo told me? Mick Benzo said, you write too much. I was like, I'm a writer. No, you got to read more. When you see my email, Mick Benzo, just keep reading, because I'm going to keep sending them. I'm a writer. What you want me to do, Mick Benzo? Mick Benzo, shout out to Mick Benzo. Because like I was saying, him and the brothers from the Aquarius Boys sponsored the Women's Empowerment All White and Purple Affair. I was like, that is so nice. I'm writing children's books for Mick Benzo. And I'm going to be in the children's books. Okay. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to end it. So Mick Benzo is a co-founder of the Zulu Nation. Before the Zulu Nation, there was an organization. Now, Zulu Queen MC Lisa Lee had told me that she was down with the organization too. Of course, they'd known each other since they were children. But I never probed and questioned her about what the organization was about. I didn't do that to Mick Benzo either. But I said, you know what? Those organizations started, correct me if I'm wrong, Mick Benzo, and I know that you will, started in Bronx River Houses, where Mick Benzo moved to after living in Harlem as a youngin', as a young B-boy, as a young fly guy. I don't know if he was a B-boy. This is a children's book. What y'all want, the exact truth? We're going to give you interesting stories and morals. And I already freestyled like 10 books. I really did. I was just rhyming and rhyming. I was like, oh, this is going to be my book. Now I got my graffiti artist that's lined up to do the illustration. I might mess around and do the illustration too. Now I'm going to let the brothers do it. I'm going to tell them what I want, and we're going to have children's books. Little Mick Benzo and Little MC Juicy E in Bronx River Community Center. See, he didn't know me and I didn't know him. When I was 10 in 1976, he did not know me. But I called him on the phone because I was like, well, who is Mick Benzo? Okay, this is how it went down. MC Sha-Rock told me about Mick Benzo. Shout out MC Sha-Rock. First girl or woman to MC hip-hop history. Y'all want to debate that? Y'all do that on another page. Write me separately and then we could debate that. You might say, oh, I know a girl that rhymed before Sha-Rock. There was a criteria to being an MC. Did you represent? Did you have a crew? Did you have a sound system? Because if you was rhyming with your brother in his bedroom 6 months before MC Sha-Rock, you wasn't no MC. Okay, I said I wasn't going to get into that. All right, MC Sha-Rock. Holla at MC Sha-Rock, at MC Sha-Rock. Search MC Sha-Rock. So, I said, well, Mick Benzo, Sha-Rock kind of made a big deal out of him. I said, well, who the hell is Mick Benzo? I don't know. I'm just a nice girl from the South Bronx who grew up in the South Side, Jamaica, Queens. You know, I be minding my business. No, I don't. I don't mind my business. I'm always in somebody's business, but that's okay. That's why we have audio podcasts, video podcasts, we have essays, we have poems, whoever I want to write about, whoever pops into my head, I'll be like, I'll write about it and I give my opinion. And everyone should do that. So I decided, I'm going to call Mick Benzo. Let me call Mick Benzo on the phone. So I called him. I was like, is this Mick Benzo? He was very polite. He said, yeah. I said, oh, okay, well, I'm Professor Eva Marie King. You know, I really don't remember what I said. It was a few years ago. Nevertheless, I called him again this year. He put out a flyer about the 50th anniversary of hip-hop. You know. And this is based on the Zulu Nation. Now, I know I already said in closing, but I gotta teach y'all something. Back in the day, when I was like 10 and I started going to jams at Bronx River Community Center, apparently Mick Benzo was already there. Somebody's in my shot. He was already there because he lived there. He had moved from Harlem. We're gonna get the dates and all that, and we're gonna teach the young people about who Mick Benzo is. Parents, search Mickey Benson if you want to know about Mick Benzo. At Mick Benzo on X.com or what you old heads know as Twitter. MICKBENZO. So Mick Benzo, right? So now he was already in Bronx River when I got there in 1976. We're not sure, but we're going to find this out as we do some further investigation so the children will know. Well, who was at the beginning of this organization in the Zulu Nation? Like, was it one person? Was it many people? He says he's a co-founder. Is he the co-founder or a co-founder? We want our children to know. We want them to be critical thinkers, and we want them to do their research on Mick Benzo. And we're going to bring Mick Benzo to their schools and to their community centers and to their neighborhoods. And we're going to have Mick Benzo speak to them. Right, Mick Benzo? Y'all ain't hearing, right? I ain't hearing either. All right. Mick Benzo, the art of rap. Search Instagram. Search the internet. Just search for Mick Benzo. Search YouTube. I have a lot of videos on there talking about Mick Benzo. So that's going to be the basis of some of the early children's books. And we want them to know that they can learn from reading children's books, you know, grammar and morals and values, and learn the history of what is now called hip-hop. Because as far as I remember, when I started DJing on one turntable, I was like 5. And that was like 1970 at my eldest sister's parties, house parties. Well, we didn't know nothing about hip-hop back then. We was just having house parties. Then as the years progressed, 71, 72, 73, we were still having house parties. And Like all my siblings, we all had record players. I had the little carry record player, you put 145 in it. I had a transistor radio. I should have known I was going to be a DJ. Then, in 73, January 73, my eldest sister, Cookie, a.k.a. Keisha, I'm not going to give y'all her government, had a Sweet 16 party. Robert Davis Sr. from 168th Street between 118th Avenue and Foch, who lived around the corner from us, brought his 2 turntables and speakers and records to us. I said, what is all of this? Like, he took my job, y'all. So I was no longer a 1 turntable DJ. I said, oh, wow, I gotta get 2 turntables. So I watched, and me and my brother were sent upstairs with my father. My mother was in the kitchen cooking, making punch and all that. Somebody spiked the punch. And DJ Rob is on 2 turntables. I said, what is he doing? Shout out to the Genie, a.k.a. DJ Rob. He taught most of us in that community how to DJ. I don't know what he had. Did he have a fader box? I don't think he had a mixer. In January 73, was anybody in the hood using mixers? Look, man, we learned from DJ Rob. So 3 years later, I go to Bronx River and I see Zulu Nation. I'm 10 years old and I'm going to the center jams, and I'm like, wow, this is nice. They playing music. Young people are dancing. Mick Benzo was probably in there. Cutman LG was probably in there. Jamil Flores was probably in there. Of course, I didn't know them. That was like 50 years ago. Well, almost 50 years ago. So that's what this children's book is going to be about. I have a whole series of them already. The thing is, I got to get them out of my head and onto the paper. I freestyled them. So I was freestyle rhyming. So I have them on video and on audio. Now I just got to type them out, which is the easy part. And then do the illustration. And the children will enjoy Little Mick Benzo goes to Bronx River Community Center. And he did not meet Little MC Juicy E, that's me, until 2024. So we want our children to think and dream and be critical thinkers. And shout out to everybody who I was talking about in this joint. MaleAwarenessFoundation.org. MaleAwarenessFoundation.org. Yeah, to the queen, to the wife of the legend, Toya Benzo. Hashtag Toya Benzo. I've been hashtagging her name a lot. So you should see pictures and videos come up. Hashtag Toya Benzo, the wife of the legend, Mick Benzo, Mickey Benson, who is the East Coast manager for Ice-T. Children, look up Ice-T. His legal name is Tracy Lauren Merrill. Have your parents help you look it up. You can see his illustrious career and the illustrious career of Mick Benzo. And don't forget to look me up. MC Juicy E from 118th Avenue and 169th Street in Southside Jamaica, Queens, New York City. And my son, almost said his name, is right. I can talk something to death. But learn how to express yourself and how to be a good orator. And speak about things that are interesting to you and make a new career, because that's what I did. And we are out here. It is closing in. The summer of 2024 is almost over. I've had a great year, y'all. God willing, you had a great year too. Shout out. It's a health day, y'all. It's Friday, August 23rd, 2024. I have to go to the supermarket and buy me some fresh fruits and vegetables. And I'm going to stay healthy. And I'm going to enjoy the end of the summer. And I bought me a sound system. I'm finna go connect it. Maybe not today, but this weekend. I got my 2 turntables. I got my mixer. I bought some vinyls. I bought 2 2,000 watt speakers. That's good for now. Folks in the store was like, oh, you got to get power turbo boosters or whatever. And then you got to get a Serato mixer. And then I'm going to get all that so I can teach my young people the history of DJing. And as always, in closing, we don't get fly. We stay fly. You already know. Shout out New York Yankees. Yeah, I'm representing New York Yankees. You know what that is. I was born in the Bronx. That's what I'm supposed to do. Shout out New York Yankees. Shout out New York Yankees. I've been going to the New York Yankees game now. The big homie Mick Benzo was like, Yankees, Yankees, Yankees. You like the Yankees? I said, yeah, we like the Yankees. And do you know I had such a good time? We don't get fly, we stay fly. Back in 1976, a young MC Juicy E went to Bronx River Community Center, and at that time when I heard the song Apache, I was like, that's dope. Everybody in Bronx River Community Center Gymnasium start b-boying and b-girl. I'm like, what the hell? I was like, wow, I had saw it before, but not at that magnitude, not that many young people. It was like a Broadway musical. Soon as Apache dropped, I believe it was DJ Afrika Bambaataa, DJ Africa Islam, and DJ Jazzy J that went on the stage. I could be wrong. Those are the three I remember being DJs back then, that summer of 76 and moving forward. But when they dropped that beat, I was like, what is this song? And I had heard break beats, but like I said, not like Afrika Bambaataa. He was playing break beats no one ever heard of. I was like, what is that song and where do I get it from? Keep your head up, y'all. So it's 1977, and I start battling behind Building 1 Basie projects with my crew. Shout out to all of my homegirls in the 169th Street crew. They said it couldn't be done, but I did it. I rhymed it. I never lost a battle. I ain't gonna never lose a battle. It's 2024, and as I continue to mature, like fine wine, I'm never gonna lose a battle. You better believe that. And when I rhyme for the youngins and I turn and walk away, they yell, "You got bars, ma! You got bars, baby. We out here. Southside, we outside. Queens get the money. South Bronx born. Southside Jamaica for life. It's your girl, Professor Eva Marie King, aka MC Juicy E. Take health days, y'all. Take health days.